Good day to you, I'm LionHeartBlue and welcome to another episode of my Scrap Mechanic Survival series. So in the previous episode we created this new entrance, I guess, to my base. The idea is that I can now drive in and out of my base without my lift, without having to lift up my vehicle each time. I think it's for the first sort of stage, I think it's working well enough. I want to do a test today to see if a raid, when we get a raid, if those bots attack this, or if they, at least if they stand on that, does it trigger the door opening? Because that will be horrendous. But at the same time, I want to, before I plant, I want to check all this and tidy all this up. So I'm going to double check the chests, as I forgot in the previous episode, because I need these to be empty so that we do not harvest, why do I keep using the wrong words? So that we do not plant and we only water. So let's give that a go now. And the reason I want to water them, you'll see all these flashing ones. So the flashing ones are where there are more than one soil plot. So the soil plot's been duplicated by something or other. Now I don't know if this was when I set these things as to harvest instead of plant, or if this is something that's going to happen every time because of the way they're touching. Is it the genuine bug that is going to keep happening with this system, or is there a way to resolve it? So I'm hoping one of you guys are going to know, because I was sure that I tidied this all up before, but as you can see, we got a lot of flickering. And there's some that don't flicker, that are fine. So I think it's just going to be a case of me going through them and finding ones that are duplicate, and hope that, I don't know why I'm doing this in a random order. I was going to start from the beginning and I'll work my way through it and tidy this up, and hopefully we get to the bottom of it. But I've got some very good followers who give me lots of good advice, so I'm hoping that you will know why this is happening and how I can stop it, because it does my eyes a mischief. I look forward to hearing your comments. I'll come back to you when I've finished tidying this up. Okay, so I've been through this. As you can see, all the wet soil has now been turned to dry, because where there was two soil plots, if I removed one, it always seems to remove the wet one. And where I removed a wet one that was only a single, obviously I had to replace it, and when you replace it, it goes down dry anyway. I'm going to do one last watering to see if there's any I've missed, and then I'm going to plant stuff so we can test that. But I wanted to sort of do that in the morning. In fact, actually, what's the time? Yeah, not in the morning, but what I mean is there's no point doing it now because we've got to wait a whole day for the raid anyway. Right, let's set the watering off. So hopefully this time we won't see any flickering. But if I come over here, you'll see, oops, this is the lot I collected. So it's 50, 64? And I need to fix it not coming far enough. I don't know if I just move this, if that's enough. But anyway, it doesn't look like there's any flickering. There's no, doesn't appear to be any dodgy duplicated plots anymore. When we plant, we'll be able to see better as well, because when you plant, you actually get a full two-tone plot rather than it flicker. So we can try that, but what I'm going to do first is move this up a bit and see if we can get this last row done as well. Let's just do... Oh, actually, I need... What am I doing? I need to place a block first. Let's put it there. Okay. See if that's enough. It might be that the pistons aren't, you know, there's don't extend that far, but we should be okay. So, what should we plant? We got an awful lot of potatoes, but you can never have too many potatoes. I mean, we don't need it to be a big raid. Let's... Alright, let's just chuck a few in. Oh, actually, I want to test all of this. What am I thinking? So we need this. This would be a good test. So actually I wanted to plant in every plot, if possible, to double check the duplicate plots. But also I want to test that when I put the seeds in the first chest, does it actually work when by putting the seeds into the other chest to plant? Because I'm pretty sure it doesn't, but let's give it a go. So happy to be proved wrong. Look at that. Hurrah. Did I put enough seeds in? That's the question. Yeah. Oh, okay. So that's why that's not planting there. Never mind. So that would have planted. It doesn't look like there's any duplicate plots now, which is good. I don't see any two-tone plots. It's looking good. So that seemed to work quite fine. That worked really well, actually. I was impressed with it. That's probably the best it's worked, just by chucking the seeds in there. On the first one, I don't think it's ever done it like that before. It always misses some out, or it has done in the past. So that's very good. And obviously the sensor on the side, the sensors here are telling these to do their job, and I'd forgotten to put one here, which is why this one was always skipped. So we were probably moving far enough already, but without that block it wouldn't know that it had to do anything here. Okay, so now we got to wait for the raid. So in the meantime, I'm going to tidy up this and have a think about how we're going to extend the base a bit more. So I'll come back to you once I've tidied this up. So we've got a few minutes. I've cleared up that vehicle and filled up one of my chests over here with the pipes from it. I've filled up some of this and decided to chuck the rest into into here, and I've been recycling some of it because it's just so much. It's just, you know, pointless really. I get scrap metal from it. I'll create metal and craft more if I need them, but there's plenty around. And I just suddenly remembered while I was tidying things up that I got this vehicle here that I didn't show you. So we're about a couple of minutes away from having a raid. So I figured I'll... Oh, that's not good. Oops. Okay, well, this used to work. I'm sure you saw it working. Right, let's try again. Yeah, okay. So let's see if I can take this out. Yeah, see, 5 seconds isn't really long enough when I'm coming from this end. So let's change the timer to, let's give 10 seconds. It's going mad again. Why is it going crazy? Oh, I might not have time to show you this before the raid comes, but... So let's wait for the timer to go. Open. Get near. So this was meant to test another theory of mine. So the idea with this is that you go to... Seems to be driving very strangely. The idea is that you go to a what do you call it? A stone, rock, metal node, whatever, and you break it up, and the idea was that this would actually, that doesn't lower as much as it used to. I don't know what's happened there. Yeah, so that used to lower to the ground, and I wanted to see if with this electric engine it was strong enough to kind of push the blocks of unrefined stone or metal into a vehicle that could transport back here. So I have my timber mill on one side and like a stone and metal refinery on the other. This needs tweaking. It didn't really work. I haven't given it much more time, so alright, here we go. So this isn't what I was hoping would happen now. I want to try and get around here quick, turn on my defences, put the car down and see what happens. Oh, they did destroy they bit my car. Oh well. Serves me right. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, I want to see if they come this way at all, but let's get... I need to... No, I can't really get up there, can I? I could just use my lift. Why not? Yeah, so they don't make their way there now because of those. Oh, they do. So I'll need to do a bit of work on. I'll probably fit more on there. I mean, I don't really like it. Hang on, there was a guy over here, wasn't there? Yeah, just swimming under here. Let me just check the other side. So they did attack that vehicle. Anyway. What do we have over here? Oh, we got a couple over here. Come on. Where's he gone? That's it, you head towards the... Let's see if we can get this guy as well. Come on. Oh. Oh. Oh, don't have time for this. Right. Let's get this guy as well. Well, my aim's off. Let's get that. Yeah, so it's broken now anyway, so that needs some work. But the idea was, I need to go back out there. See, that's annoying. I'm sure there's a better way to do this. I'll have to have a look. Yeah, so the idea, as I was explaining, was to have like a metal or stone refinery this side, and I wanted to drive the bits of unrefined stuff here rather than having to break it all down out in the field. But I don't think it's really going to work, but I'm still playing around with it, so we'll see what happens. So I'll tidy this up, and I think that demonstrated that this was okay. I think if I had another, don't have one at the moment, but if I moved this over, maybe I just need to have one here, one here. I mean, I don't really want them on this, that's the problem. Anyway, these need to be sort of protect this area, and then have a few, maybe 3 in here. We should be alright. I think now I've harvested this, I wasn't quick enough to stop another raid, but let's just see if I water this again, assuming there's nothing in here now. I think I've emptied everything out. And we'll see if I water it, whether we can see any duplicated plots again. So I think they only happen when you harvest with the pumps, not when you seed, but I just want to double check that by testing this. And also we get to see whether this one then waters as well. So far so good, doesn't look like there's any flickering. So I think it was all because of the harvesting with those pumps. I want to add a harvesting system to this, but I'll have to think how to do it. There we go. Yeah, I think that's all good. There's no craziness. Good. So I'm going to find some more. I want a few more of these. I must have some somewhere. Oh, again, I swear every time I need to look for something, just so many chests to go through. Right, let's take all of them. And I need to think about doing something better here, because I've got so many seeds and stuff now. It's a shame you can't like gift stuff to people's worlds, you know, like if there was a way you could craft some sort of post box and post stuff to friends, so anyone that you're kind of any of your friends on Steam or something, so if they have a world you can send stuff to them, not like creations but just resources like this, because you know, I mean, you can't have too many spuds, because as you see I'm going to start having turret defences and I'm going to need as many as possible, but the seeds, they just accumulate. You know, I've got chests here, 2 chests full of them, and then all of this. Anyway, I digress. So now on this wall bit here, I want to see if I can fit some of these. Oh, that looks alright. Let's get one close to there, and then maybe just one in the middle. There isn't a middle, that's going to annoy me. Let's move this one up. And then bring this one closer. Now, I don't know, is that now interfering with this mechanism? Oh, I'm lucky because there's no collision. But it's not ideal. It'll do for now. Because really that should stop it from... Look. That's terrible, I don't like that, but it is what it is for now. Yes, I'm wondering whether I've got half dismantled vehicle here. I get rid of my piston car. I don't think I'm going to use it. It was just a good, when I was playing around, it was a good lesson maybe, but I never really did anything with it. Or do we keep it just for nostalgia. I've got a lot of... It takes so long to dismantle all these parts and find somewhere to put them. That way I keep for now, but I want to do a new one at some point. And I'm thinking of laying down this wooden floor all around here. Obviously I don't have enough wood, but I could start. So I've got something to sort of drive on around here and get rid of some of this grass and this stuff. So I might do that. I'll grab whatever wood I've got, and I'll start laying down some what's the word I'm looking for? Some floor. So I'm going to start by taking from here all the way along. Frames dropping. What's it? I don't get what it's calculating. It was ever since I put that. I'm going to have to try. Let's take this off. I've just broken it again by pressing that button. Anyway, let's see if my frames are any better now. No, it still get jumpy, but... Oh, yeah, see, I didn't do that. Or is it just because I'm placing... Maybe I should put this on the left. Does that help? Yes, that. It's probably because of all the suspension glitch stuff on it. Next to that, next to the flyer. Actually, saying that, that's another thing I want to do. Is build like a landing pad for it somewhere. Anyway. Yeah, so let's bring this all the way along here. To start with. Maybe not quite so far just yet. As while my vehicles are in the way, I can't go too far there, so we'll just do this bit for now. God, this wood runs out very quickly. I mean, it's been a while since I've done had to do a wood run, following my collab where my friends helped collect all that, but it will mean that I'll actually have to finish my timber mill, get that working, because it's not quite working properly yet. But we should have enough to do what I want to do at the moment. Actually, this now is going to cause issues, I think, when this opens. I might have to reduce this. Oh, seems okay. I'll carry on with this and I'll come back when I'm done. So a raid's about to come. I'm just trying to prep myself. We've got 30 seconds. As you can see, I've laid this entire floor. I think this is all the wood I've got, and I've missed a bit. How annoying. Yeah, this is everything so far. So I was going to try and bring that over to get rid of these resources, but I don't want to miss this raid again. 15 seconds. Get my gun ready. I've added the the saw blade back on just to see how they react. I don't think that's what was causing the lag. I think it was the fact that there's just a lot going on in my base now. Yeah, so they're going to come here. Okay, that is not good. That's what I was worried about. Okay, so I need to disable it when those are running. Okay, let's see if I can encourage them to come over here and die over here. Come on. Yeah, so one or two of them walking on there is okay, but hey. But when there's that many, how'd you get in there? No! Ow, 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 I'm stuck. Did he get in my base? I'm now stuck under the... Okay, great. Brilliant. I can't move or anything. Is he inside my base now destroying it? What can I do? Can I get out of here? He's in there. Can I shoot him from here? Phew! Did he destroy anything is the question. No, what's going on? Can I get... Oh, dagnammit. Okay, fantastic. I'm not close enough to any of my vehicles. Oh, scrap mechanic, how I love you. Can I do anything here? I think I've just broken everything. Oh, if I could crawl over there to kill myself. Oh well. Fantastic. I can't. Have I got a seat on me? I have. This could be my saviour. Use. Ah, why didn't I think of that before? Okay, doesn't look like he ruined anything. Thankfully, doesn't look like it did any damage. However, I think I've broken my door. Oh, nothing major. It's just a hole. Should be easy to resolve. Oh well, I'll tidy all this up and get this sorted. So I think that'll have to be it for today. Don't feel like I've done a great deal, but we tested those defences like we wanted, and I've laid some of this down. I'm going to have to fix... What? Why is it doing that? I'm going to have to fix my timber mill. Oh, there's more over here. I don't care about them, because as you can see, little bits of wood fit through, so I'm going to change this back to how I had it before, with more saw blades. Yeah, they go now. What's the time? 4:30. Oh, 4 o'clock they head off. Thanks very much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, obviously give us a like, and if you haven't already subscribed, and all that really helps. I really do appreciate it, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Thank you very much. Take care. Goodbye.